What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Forza Horizon 4. We're continuing exactly where we left off in the last one. So, what I am going to do quickly is I am going to quickly pop down here and grab this bonus board, which is down here.
In 200 meters, turn right.
Because it's ever so slightly starting to annoy me.
Turn right.
There we go. So, I've already marked up where we're going. We're going to go do some off-road series this episode. I've got 3 of them planned out already. Hopefully that should be enough for an episode. What we'll do is, along the way, we'll grab anything we can. Probably like this bonus board here, as well as this sightseeing opportunity. Might as well, right? Let's just grab them both while we're here. Black screen. There we go.
Derwent Whitewater. Good for a shower if you've been out off-roading for a few nights. Trust me.
Wow, that's really cool. The water kind of doesn't go with the sound of the water, but trying to figure out where this bonus board is without having to drive off the edge or anything. I think it might be up here. There it is. Okay, there we go. Got that. Right, okay, let's continue with our off-road adventure. And hopefully we'll get ourselves in another car. Well, we will. We'll be driving something different. I don't like to do too many of the same vehicle. But in this game it kind of forces you to use the same sort of vehicles with the skill tree and stuff like that on the cars. Instead of having it on your person, you've got it on your cars. So it kind of feels a little bit... what's the word I'm looking for? Like a little bit like they're kind of restricting you to certain like vehicles. Making you try and use the same
Arrived
one.
at your destination.
He's got a squeaky horn. Alright, so, you know what, let's go with the Ram. Switch it up. So we're not using the same vehicle all the time. Now, I'm not sure if we've actually used this or not. I don't think we have. I think this is the one we haven't used. I think we won this in a wheel spin at some point. I think. If we did, we did. If we didn't, well, we didn't. I'm lying. But anyway, let's start this thing up and see how this thing handles. This is not going to be as good as the other one. Oh wow, that was pathetic. That was absolutely pathetic. This thing is... wow. This thing is terrible. Are you serious right now? Okay, this thing needs an upgrade, like ASAP. Right, so as soon as we're done with this race, we'll quickly go upgrade. We'll just do a quick upgrade on it. This is more like it. Downhill, a bit more speed, hell yeah. Thing is though, it's not going to catch up. Oh, it might. Ooh, brake. Okay, so downhill it's not too bad. It's just uphill it really sucks. Does this thing have any more than like 3 gears? I don't think we've seen it over Gear 3 before. And it takes so long to go from Gear 2 to Gear 3. Oh, there's Gear 3. I don't think we're going to see Gear 4 if it's got one. Well, if it's even got a Gear 4. And we're going uphill. Right, we'll just stick behind this guy and hopefully this will help us get up the hill a bit better. Sounds like that thing's maxed out. There we go, we're doing alright. We're getting up there. This thing's not so bad. I know the next race is a point to point. I picked this one deliberately. Wow, we're in first. What? What is going on? Actually, you know what? I might not even upgrade this thing and I might just rock this thing the way it is, just to see what happens. I should have bricked earlier. This thing actually might get us first place. In a way, you can say I'm pleasantly surprised about this thing. Like, yeah, it needs some upgrading, but to be honest with you, it's not that bad. It's just a bit slow once it gets going. Like, once it gets going, it's not so bad. If these guys are really catching up, but I think we'll lose them once we get up to the crest up here. Yeah, now this is all downhill from this point here. So now it's all downhill. Oh, there's fourth. We actually saw fourth gear. So this thing's got at least 4 gears. What we're aware of. Yep, this thing has got us first place, unless if some cow or sheep jumps out in front of us and destroys at the front end of our car or makes us crash. We've got first. Well, I was not expecting that. I really wasn't expecting that at all. Wow. And it got us first by 5 seconds. Wow. Really surprised on that thing. Right, let's go to the next race. I'm actually just going to leave this the way it is, just to see what it can do. Like, yeah, it is a slow ass piece of shit, but
turn left.
it definitely needs a bit of an upgrade. No doubt about it. It needs an upgrade, but you know what?
Turn left.
It's actually not a bad. It's not so
In
bad.
400 meters, turn right.
For what it is and everything, I'm perfectly happy with it.
Turn right.
actually genuinely surprised myself. Oh, there goes the frame rate again. There's the frame rate run. I didn't slow down enough. This thing can not go up hills. Once it gets going, it's fine. Yeah, it's like once it's going, it's fine. It just doesn't like hill starts, I guess. Brakes aren't too bad either.
You have
Well,
arrived at your destination.
I was going to say, yeah, the brakes aren't too bad, but then I just kind of looked at the vehicle and I just went, oh yeah. It's not like it's slowing down from like a really high speed or anything. Obviously not race brakes. I like the red though. I like red on quite a lot of cars and stuff. Yeah, I don't really want to mess with that right now. Not right now, not in this thing. I didn't get off the line there so bad that time. It's still not going the way I want it to go, but this is a point to point. Just so you know. These guys are throwing the bodies of the cars all over the show. What is he doing up there? Oh, narrow bridge. Okay, we can fit side by side, but this thing... Oh, this is going to slow us down a lot. Okay, it's slowing us down too bad. This thing doesn't turn either. It turns like a bus. You could turn it into a London bus, I guess. If you wanted to. It's already the right colour. There we go, we're catching up. We're in 4th. Holy shit. I was hoping to see maybe if this thing's got a 50 here, but it doesn't look like we're going to get there. There we go, 3rd gear, that'll do. This thing is still surprising me right now. I'm really shocked at what it's doing. Like, yeah, I kind of did bully me way up here, but I'm actually still shocked that it's managed to get us into 1st. I really underestimated this thing, I really did. Still doesn't turn very well though. Actually, to be honest with you, saying that this thing turns like a bus, buses actually aren't that bad at turning. This thing turns like a, I was going to say like a tank, but tanks turn pretty much on point anyway. This thing turns like a beached whale, let's call it that. I'd use some handbrake there. How far away is... Okay, well, 72. Not too far then. Wow. I really want to know if this thing has a 5th gear or not. Or even a 6th. I'm actually curious. But this thing just doesn't... It takes so long to get up to like 100 mile an hour. It's like 0 to 100 in about half an hour. It's It's worse than a train. I'm not on about a passenger train either. I'm on about one of those like long cargo trains. And there we go. There's the finish. Wow. Still surprised that it's getting us first. Let's see how far this guy is behind us. Wow, he's actually still quite far behind us still. Oh, did we just get an achievement? We did. Sweet. We just got ourselves a t-shirt. Oh, wheel spin. Well, hey, 170,000, not bad. We're clawing our money back there slowly. From what we spent this week, we spent quite a bit of money though. Right, let's go to our last and final race, which was somewhere down here. We're going all the way down here just to do one last race, but alright, I think then this is like this area's done with the races, I think, and there's just like a handful left. So we'll have a nice little peaceful drive down in the slow machine, which is what I'm going to recall this. The Ram slow machine. It does not live up to the name on the back. It would be worse if it said speed machine now. On the back.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Let's fully pull out this roundabout here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. I didn't get everywhere on that roundabout, that's alright. I'm guessing that's below somewhere or something. Anyway, we're unlocking this road here. I haven't been up this road before. Or this section of it anyway. I'm really curious to sometimes look at the road signs and figure out what the road signs say. Second, alright. How far away are we? Alright, over 6.5. I'm thinking about just making a beeline straight to it. Yeah, we'll follow the road, why not? Let's see if we can get 5th gear. That's 120. I think that's the fastest we've ever been in this thing. 126. 128. 129. 130. 32. 33. 34. 35. 36. 37. Corner. 36. Another corner. Don't think it's going to get any higher than this. No. So I think we finger off the throttle.
400 meters, turn right. Turn right.
So about 136, I think it was there in 4th. Which wasn't too bad, I guess. I just wish it got there a bit faster. I really want to know what 0 to 60 is.
400 meters.
I bet it's like something like 10 seconds or something. It'll probably be more than that. I was being incredibly generous
Turn
there with that
left.
prediction. Actually, you know what? Let's give it a go. Right, it's not going to be a straight line, but right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so let's call it about like 15 seconds because we're going uphill as well. But yeah, that is a pretty goddamn slow 0 to 60. I kind of started like get to like 50 and then it just like dropped off. But I guess that was going uphill as well, and even still going uphill. Bloody hell. That's really slow. Just saying. I decided to make a beeline, I don't know if you guys realised. So let's just get our destination.
You have arrived at your destination.
4x4 scramble, eh? Sounds like fun. Let's go in the slow wagon. Does not live up to its name. I like the front of the Ram. Right, let's do this thing. Slow machine, let's go. Oh, this thing, how slow it goes. Oh, wow. Right, this is a lap race at least. This thing makes me laugh so much. Like 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, now we're going. I love it. Just does not do what you want it to do. Oh, there's somebody else in one lap. Ahead of us. Oh, I remember this track now. Whoa. Okay. Well, I think we've lost this one. Let's just see what we can do. That was a bit unfortunate. Let's just see what we can do. I'm not really too fussed on what place we come, to be honest. This thing is super, super slow. If this thing can come back and get us first... Like, I don't even know. I don't think it will, though. Somehow. Just on how slow it is, and... Like, I'm not really driving it that badly either, it's just really slow. Catch him back up here slightly. Yep, okay, yeah, we need to brake at the top of that. Excuse me? Wow, this thing just doesn't want to go. Yeah, I think, yeah. We're not winning this. We're most certainly not winning this now. I was hoping that maybe we would start taking people around these corners here, and last lap we might be able to get up into like third or something. If pushing it maybe is even first, but no, it's not happening anymore. This thing is... It's alright, it surprised me the first few times, but I guess with like its long wheelbase on this track, it's on that second ramp, it's just yeah, it's not really cut out for it, I guess. I guess if we brake a little bit more, like I'm kind of just giving it power. If we brake up to the top, we'll see what we can do here. I think I'll show you what I mean. So we do this one's fine. We kind of like brake here. There we go. So it kind of puts the nose down a bit, like the back end down a little bit more instead of us going head over, well, heel over head. And whacking the nose straight into the ground. Yeah, this thing's just not, at least we're not last. And there we go, there's the finish. So 11th place, last race. Do I like this thing? Yeah. Do I think it was cut out for the last track? No. I guess it's a good attempt. But yeah, I guess it's just on how long it is as well. Like, it didn't really like that little bump, that second jump. That's alright. I can live with that. It's not the worst race we've ever done, but anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this episode here, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you didn't, I don't know what the hell you didn't like. But hit that like button. If you didn't, the dislike button's always right next door. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button already, hit subscribe. It always helps the channel grow and all that good stuff. And I will hopefully catch you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?